Hi everyone, it's Mark from Silence Tech. I hope you've all had a great week. Today we're going to be looking at budget mice while giving my opinion on what separates them from the top tier options like the Logitech G Pro X Superlight and the Model O Wireless. Is there really that much of a noticeable difference between them? Let's find out. Okay, starting off, Banggood.com very kindly sent out this M5 esports gaming mouse that costs only $20 or 16 UK pounds. I also have an Astra AM8 kindly sent out by Abkoncore, costing only $11 and 15 UK pounds. These are seriously cheap options that should have absolutely no chance of competing with the top dogs. The mice I'm going to be comparing these budget options to are my go-to mains, the Logitech Pro X Superlight and the Model O Wireless from Glorious. In this video I'll be focusing on build quality and overall gaming performance while using these budget options. Since shape and size is all personal preference, but I will touch on the difference in weight as it really helps me aim better. Okay, first up the M5. I wanted to check this mouse out for one reason and one reason only. It's the Final Mouse Air 58 clone. Honestly, I didn't expect much in the build quality department, but I was kind of surprised. Both left and right clicks have hardly any wobble compared to my G Pro X Superlight. The M5 performs better in this area. Both left and right clicks use Hawano pink dots and they are rated to 10 million clicks. I must be going mad here because they feel much snappier and crispier compared to the on-runs in my Superlight. Here, take a listen. My other budget contender is the Astra AM8, which doesn't have any button wobble either. Sometimes, even though I love my Superlight, I wonder what went wrong in the design process. Anyway, the AM8 uses standard on-runs rated to 20 million clicks. So there must be a weakness to these seriously cheap gaming mice. Wait, I found it. The side buttons, they are terrible on the M5 especially. While the initial click is crisp and sharp, the post travel is horrendous, but still they are usable and I may even be able to fix them with a mod. I would say the Astra AM8 has better side buttons, they are larger and do not have anywhere near as much post travel. Both the Superlight and Model O in comparison have excellent side buttons, some of the best. The M5 scroll wheel has hardly any steps and a muddy middle click. The DPI button behind it feels perfectly fine. I much prefer the M88 in regards to the scroll wheel and the DPI button. Underneath, both budget options only have generic PTFE skates, no 100% PTFE like on the more expensive mice. Strangely, around the M5 sensor there is a ring of plastic that sticks out causing friction on my mousepad, and I would have to sand it flush to use this mouse properly. Underneath the AM8 there are 4 skates that do not even lift the bottom of the mouse up enough to stop the base rubbing on my pad. Both mice desperately need some uprated skates in my opinion, and you need to factor that into the overall cost. As for gaming performance, the M5 uses a Pixar PMW3325, a more budget-friendly option, hardly surprising. This sensor is claimed to achieve 200 IPS and have a click latency of around 5 milliseconds, but both the M5 and AM8 perform slightly slower in my click latency test compared to the Superlight and Model O, and they are wireless. Abkoncore's AM8 uses a 3389 Pixar sensor that tracks extremely well and exhibits zero skipping or jitter. In my opinion, this is a real redeeming feature of this mouse, especially if you like its ergonomic shape. With top tier mice you can be sure you're getting an excellent sensor such as the variant of the 3366, custom tuned to perform well, even down to the lift-off distance. Saying that, I found that both the budget options have great lift-off around 2 DVDs. So going into this video I was not expecting a lot. In fact, I was putting off making this video altogether. The M5, considering the price, surprised me, while the Astra AM8 is a mouse that seems a little dated compared to the others, although its ergonomic shape did feel extremely comfortable in my hand. With that said, my performance suffered quite a bit in games. I would have to mod both of them quite a lot to get them anywhere near the top tier mice featured in this video. When buying a new mouse there's no cutting corners, it's one of, if not the most important, purchasing decisions when buying a gaming setup. Rounding off the video, would I recommend picking up a budget mouse? It depends on your financial situation. This video is aimed directly at people moving to PC gaming for the first time, and I cannot emphasize enough how important a good mouse really is. While these budget options might seem appealing to save a few bucks, ultimately your performance may suffer and you may never reach your full potential. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video everyone. Please remember to like, comment down below, and if you haven't already, to subscribe. My name is Mark from Silence Tech. I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.
Man's timed out! Sorry, that was loud. Just got shot by an AWM, I ain't got to just sit on the floor.